Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Yahweh Ben Yahweh many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. Enjoy.
Now, why does our adversary want to castigate all of us behind the acts of, or alleged acts of an individual? Because they are afraid of us. They're afraid of my people waking up and coming to understand that the Son of Yahweh is not what they have projected. That you might discover the true image, the true one. That's what they're afraid of. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be afraid to listen to me. Why do they want you not listening to me? Because I'm going to take you back to the law. They know that I'm going to show you and teach you the reward of being ethical and moral and good and honest and upright and straightforward and chaste and virtuous. They don't want me to teach you to be a righteous and honorable person. They don't want you to learn from me right conduct. Because if you follow right conduct, they can't build jails. If I teach all 50 million of my people and they listen to me, morality and ethics, then all the jails will shut down. And you know what would happen when I shut down all the jails? The judges out of a job, the lawyers out of a job, the guards are out of a job, the police is out of a job, the court system is out of a job, the bail bondsmen are out of a job, the doctor's business gets slim, there won't be as many niggas getting shot and cut. I mean, can you imagine me turning 50 million black folk into righteous people? While I would stop all the wealth that comes from you being wicked. The wicked get rich from your being wicked. And they call that their system. They call it the criminal justice system. The only one who gets justice in the system is the criminal. Notice the victims don't get nothing. Somebody killed your husband and you got to go on welfare maybe. And the criminal just sits in jail. Have all kind of systems to get out of it. You might get parole after 2 or 3 years. What about the victim? What about the victim? The Son of Yahweh has to show you the benefit of the law. That you can be rich just meditating in the law. Now, all you have to do is try it. I tried it. I'm still trying it. And you will witness by now that it's working for me. And I'm saying what works for me We're working. Now, isn't that wonderful? What's working for me? Meditating in the law. How often? Day and night. Being ethical and moral means I have perfect peace. How many of you would like to have perfect peace of mind? Isaiah 26:3. I'm going to show you how to have it. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. When you find out why your enemy does not want you to listen to me, then you're on your way to freedom. Read.
Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee.
If you keep your mind on me, you'll have perfect peace. If you trust in me, Yahweh, you'll have perfect peace. Is there peace in America? No, sir. Then they must be teaching the wrong fellow. So I'm here to rectify your problem. I am here to correct your problems in life and show you how to have perfect peace. You must keep your mind stayed on Yahweh. Well, I haven't seen it. Well, when you see me, you see Yahweh. Keep your mind stayed on me. Thank Yahweh I'm not the ugliest fellow on earth. At least you can look at someone who represents Yahweh beautifully, wonderfully. Oh, how I love Yahweh. I'm proving my case tonight that when you are ethical, you will prosper, enjoy good success, be blessed with riches, without sorrow, and have perfect peace of mind. Isn't this wonderful to learn? And then we're discovering that the Old Testament is a lie and is a way for us to follow. Now, with this proof in mind, let us go deeper into ethics again. Deuteronomy 6. Starting at verse 1. Read.
Now, these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, which the Lord your God Yahweh commanded to teach you.
Hold it. Teach. In order to teach, you have to study and learn. Someone has to study and learn. How can you keep that which you do not understand? And yet we're being required to also teach. So we must become students of the laws of Yahweh. Read again.
Now, these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, which the Lord your God Yahweh commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it.
I'm here to tell you that where in the past, when you wanted to possess a land like the white man did here in America, he had to come and kill off the Indian. And when the white man wanted to conquer Africa, he came in and killed off Africans, killed the cattle and burned the crops and the land, and then said, if you want to live, you got to work for me. Set up South Africa in different areas and then named it Africa on top of it. Think about it. Conquered through the sword. But I see wisdom here. I see technique here, wherein we can possess a land without going to war. Physically, with guns and weapons and swords. That all we need to do is just teach the laws, statutes, judgments, commandments of Yahweh wherever we go. Now, they brought us to America 3 years ago, and reduced us to slaves by taking from us the law of Yahweh. This is how it was done. It's obvious. It's obvious that you had to take from us what Yahweh gave us and give us something else. And when we accepted this false image, he was able to keep us. He's able to keep us in bondage right now without a chain, a physical chain. Well, the same way the white man is able to keep us in bondage without a physical chain, we can also possess the land without a physical weapon. The same invisible chain that holds us to him, there's an invisible power that will free us from him and make us the ruler that we've chosen to be in the first place. And that invisible chain is the law that connects us to Yahweh. He's telling us here, all we have to do is learn it, teach it, keep it. And wherever we go, we're going to possess. Y'all hear me, why you? Yes. Wherever we go, we'll possess the land if we observe to do all these commandments. Because it's called mind power. Divine mind power. And no one can defeat the mind of God, Yahweh. That's why I tell you that this book is priceless, because in no other book are you taught these laws. So this is your wisdom and your knowledge. Deuteronomy 4, 5, and 6. Deuteronomy 4, 5, and 6 will tell you why they're not here. Read.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God Yahweh commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
They know it. They can read. This belongs to you. It's yours. They gave you that which was not yours. And you're unable to possess anything. Sit around and cry the blues all the time. They discriminate against us. They pay other people more than they do us. And we're the last hired in the first hired. They practicing sexism and racism. They're discriminating against us in the field. They don't like colored folks. Well, they know you have bought a false bill of goods, so they don't have to treat you right. You're not following that which is right. That makes you unethical. So So when you come over here and follow what's ethical, it's only natural that they would persecute us because they don't want the rest of you to come. If they can brainwash you not to come, they can continue to treat you bad, take advantage of you. They know when you finally wake up, you're not going to be hanging out there by yourself no more. You're going to come and say, "Oh Yahweh, how can I serve? Where can I serve? In what capacity would you like me to serve, Yahweh? Let me serve Yahweh and our nation. Let me help build our nation. Let me take my talent and all that I've learned out here, let me come and contribute it to help build up our nation." See, that's what I'm doing. That's why I don't take a salary. I don't need a salary. You can't pay me. I donate everything I have to you. Well, you look rich. Well, you'll look rich too if you come in and do like I do. That's my gift. I told you I bring my reward with me. Anybody in here look hungry? Nobody in here is hungry. When you give up self, then you think serve Yahweh. If you don't have a skill, I'll give you one. And if you have one, I'll make what you have better. See, when a man decides to serve Yahweh and work for Yahweh and worship Yahweh and give his all to Yahweh, then Yahweh will expand your talent. All those things you ever dreamed about, he'll make it real in your life. And if you didn't dream it, he'll give you a dream and a vision and then fulfill it. Without Yahweh, you just struggle. But if you have a talent or a gift and you come and give it to Yahweh, say, "Okay, Yahweh, it's yours." Suppose you run in a grocery store and you're struggling all by yourself. You give your life to Yahweh, then he might put you in charge of let you help develop for the nation, our nation, a chain of grocery stores. And you go down in history as an ethical man instead of a selfish man. So you teach in the public schools and you come teach for Yahweh on the weekend. Come teach for Yahweh on your day off. You don't know how to teach my students, I have to reteach you. Or you definitely have to learn over again, because there's nowhere in the world I'm going to let you come in here and teach what you're doing out there. So see, what you're doing out there is not working. You need police officers around you where you're working. So I know what you're doing is wrong. First thing I have to do is clean up your ego, straighten your ego out and humble you. That's why I don't deal with people until they decide to follow Yahweh. No. Because they think what they can do will come in here and work. It won't work in here. Nothing you doing the way you do it will work in here. Because see, it's not working right out there. What? So you have to come in and be humble and humble down so I can teach you how to do what you thought you knew how to do. I have a lot of folk in here now who were teaching in the public schools. I can't make them teach in here. They woke up. When they woke up, they say, "Shoot, I don't want to be no teacher." What were you doing out there? I know what most of my people are doing out there. Drawing a check. making a salary. It wasn't what they really wanted to do. How can you be happy working a job that you don't really want to do? Be miserable all your life. I'm happy because I'm doing exactly what I want. Serve Yahweh 24 hours a day. I'm happy. I have perfect peace. It's a joy when you're doing what you love. See, sometimes when you come in, Yahweh will let you do what you love. It may be you doing something that you really love. Yahweh just help you do it better. But you can't have plans. You have to let Yahweh have his plan. You know, that's why some people won't come and follow Yahweh. Because they know that they have to submit to the will of Yahweh. And they don't want to submit. But see, you've got to submit to somebody. I told you in the beginning, if you don't submit to Yahweh, you're submitting to Satan all the time. And Satan will carry you through some mighty serious changes. To make your life very unhappy. How many have been unhappy following other than Yahweh? Been unhappy? Well, I invite you to happiness. How many of you have found happiness? You found it? Who's happiness? Who's happiness? See, when you come to follow me, I have a program going on, see, where you don't have to change and put on white and go to your job on white, nothing like that. No, just be cool, keep following me in secret, everything's going to be all right. You understand? Keep growing, keep studying, everything's going to smooth on out. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. And this keeps the pressure off. You understand? This keeps you without people trying to bug you and give you a hard time and make life difficult for you. See, the rest of us, we've been veterans. We're veterans. We can take it. We're born to take it for you. Yeah, see, we are born, we're the first fruit. First fruit is born to take it. Tough. A certain resiliency. You know, you throw us, we bounce back. We can't be discouraged. We can think for ourselves. Nobody can change our mind. We know Yahweh is God. Can't tell us nothing about it. We have looked Yahweh's name up our past. Yahweh's name is written in our forehead. And the world didn't give it to us. And the world. I don't have to take anybody's word for Yahweh's name being in the dictionary and encyclopedia. And the Bible Interpreter's Dictionary. I have looked it up myself. You can't tell me God. I know his name now. I know the name of the God of Israel for myself. Can't take it away from me. You may have hidden it from me. It was hidden. Too late. I found it now. I know his name for myself. And I know that he's not just a God. But I know he's God of all gods. King of all kings. Lord of all lords. Now that I know the God of Israel, I also know who Israel is. I know that I am Israel. You can't take that from me now. You hid it, but I know the secret now. I know the God of Israel, and I know I'm Israel, so I know my God now. You can't separate us again. Only way you can keep me in bondage, hold me down, keep your foot on my neck, and keep me there satisfied and pacified is that I didn't know my God's name was Yahweh, and I didn't know my name was Israel, and then I didn't know that I was the tribe of Judah, chosen to be the ruler, but I know it now, and you can't take it from me. I've done my own research. No longer do I have to struggle, search, and research about who I am. I know my history. I know my culture. I know my language. I know my name. I know my land. I know my people. I know my God's name is Yahweh. I know all I need to know to conquer and be victorious and rule the world forever, eternally. I know for myself when you can't take it away. I know who I am, and I know my purpose in life. Used to sit in the darkness, but now I've seen a great light. The true light. That lighteth every man that cometh into the earth. I love light rather than darkness because my deeds are good. Well, just going through ethics is incredible. We'll try to get to another verse next week.
Greetings, Royal Family. Let's talk about the most prestigious private university in the universe, the University of Yahweh. It is here where students, parents, adults, and teachers study the divine mind of Yahweh Ben Yahweh, thus elevating them to contemplate and understand the loftier concepts and principles, enabling their minds to focus and think on an extraterrestrial level. This intellectual ability and unique set of skills supersede all base, mundane, and terrestrial thinking, thus allowing one's minds to open up and flourish with an overwhelming abundance of creative ideas and loftier concepts, making life and living more enjoyable. The University of Yahweh is woven deep within the fabric of the moral principles of truth, honesty, integrity, true holiness, righteousness, ethics, and justice for all. The University of Yahweh is designed for the Godhead, and this includes students, parents, adults, and the Godhead. In the University of Yahweh, the online platform, you gain a structured format to the approach of the divine mind of Unethical Yahweh. We welcome you to visit our website at www.universityofyahweh.org. This platform is specifically designed for the Godhead and the Godhead family. The 144,000 chosen to rule in righteousness. We look forward to working with you as we prepare for rulership in righteousness. Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Beit Nun Sophie Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Shalom, Royal Family.